Okay, let's go like the reading. As detailed as possible, asking spirit to give us the messages for our highest good. Uh if you have something specific in mind that you're like questioning or you want to know about, and you could write it down or something and then like try to receive the message through the channel space, through the collective. I'm gonna focus on details, and if I hear dates, names, and specific times and all that, I will be mentioning that. So, okay. So let's get into it. Again, meditate on what you want to know and listen to your intuition and ask the question, and maybe you'll get the answer exactly the way you need it. Yeah, I'm going to focus on the collective right now, guys, because I'm going to probably come tomorrow and do the $25 readings. Again, the reason why I don't like doing the $25 readings is because I do readings for those who are really using the information to heal. I do not waste my time giving people readings on their ego because it takes me a lot of work to get messages from other dimensions. I'm basically traveling sometimes back in time, sometimes my mind is just traveling as I'm doing the readings. It's either forward or sometimes backward to receive information that is for your highest good. So when people come to me, their intention is not to heal, then it's just like I don't like it. Because then I'm just like wasting not my gifts. I'm not wasting my gifts. I'm never wasting my gifts. It's, using energy on egos. We don't need to fill people's egos. What we need to do is I'm a healer. And so if the information I'm giving you is not healing you, then what's the point? If you're just going to keep doing the same thing, like let's say, for instance, I tell you spirit saying, don't call that person back, stay away from them. And you do, and you keep doing it. Then you come back to a reading. I've cut people off on my lives. Sorry, I'm not trying to be mean, but I've cut them off and be like, don't come back in here. You've been asking me if this person's calling you back for almost 6 months now. You're still doing the same thing. Please don't come back in my lives. And they didn't come back. And that you could take that offensively, or you could take it as a really good thing because my skin is not beautiful. This is without that's without the what you call it, filter. See, it's nice, but I got these marks that I'm really working on getting rid of. Yeah. So, okay. So, and I do the olive oil treatment on my face, and I do coconut oil once a week, not more than that, because sometimes I get greasy and I break out more. I use tea tree oil and witch hazel on my face every day. Simple shit. Simple. Okay. So let's get into the message, and I'm gonna get a witch hazel is really good. It doesn't really help with the toning, but that's I use the rose water one. Let's get into the message. I'm gonna hey Mo, hey Lisa, hey AD, love and light to you guys. Everybody who's subscribed as members on YouTube, just so you know, heads up. In June, the members, we're gonna have a lot of content coming out for the members. So those of you who want to join members, if you're joining the $4.99 one, then you get like monthly private readings where meaning I tap in and we read on your energy. And if you do the higher one, the $19.99 one, then you get a reading every 2 weeks. I give you guys like a personalized card for you. Yeah, so we'll work with something like that. June is going to be it's a new beginning. So I'm working with my guides to figure out which direction I'm going in. Like I said, and I'm meditating and asking questions, and Spirit is giving me, when they give me the okay to go ahead and start doing the things that I'm wanting to do, I'm gonna go. It's not like they're telling me what to do. It's just I've asked for that advice. I've asked for them to guide me right now, and I'm listening to my inner guidance. And when and when I sense something's not right at the moment, this is not the time, then I do what I asked to be done. Okay, so just focus on what you want to hear, what you need to hear. Excuse me. Hey, Gina. Focus on what you need to hear right now. Let's step into the message. I like to wear my tiger's eye here. I have my Mary bracelet here. And then I have the evil eye, so I feel protected. Also, the red in Kabbalah, the red signifies good luck and protection. Okay. So I wish I could show you guys this video right now about the guy talking about the reason why people are called sinners is there was a goddess named Sin. And so they would call people sinners because they followed her. And that word is now being used as a negative content. It's so crazy. I watch stuff on Gaia all the time. I really would love to have you guys watch Samantha. I'd love to have you guys watch that. Like I said, the goddess's name was Sin, and then they started calling people sinners. And then when Jesus came about, they took that from ancient Egyptian term and they used that goddess's name to make it into a negative thing. This is why you got to watch what you say, because you know what you think. Right now, the divine feminine, she's coming back. I'm hearing that very strongly. So this is a collective reading. So we're going to focus, especially those of you who are very intuitive, empathic. Okay, man, I can't even tell you how bad I need a cigarette. Bro, I want to quit so bad, but sometimes I just need that cigarette, bro. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So this is a Pleiadian transmission light body council message reading. And if you're a star seed and you're like, I want to know what's going on with the galaxies and the galactic and all the higher realm stuff, I'm seeing the number 33,000 here, right there, 33,000. I'm looking at Mondro Art. I'm looking at the thing that says Mondro Art. Okay. And so I'm just going to say what I'm seeing, I'm seeing Dalo, D-A-L-O. I just looked at gifts from the universe, artistic, creative, charitable. Some of you guys are going to be, some of you are philanthropists at heart. Like you're the type of person, if you had like millions of dollars, you would take $1 million straight up and just go like either open up a community center, or I know I would, or open up a business that can help. I'm hearing single mothers. So this is, like I said, Pleiadian Light Body Council, and I'm asking your star guides, your star family, to give you messages for your highest good, to let you know and give you some information on what you're going to be working with in this next chapter. So again, if you're not like, ascended in some form or another, and you don't have that mentality where I want to hear powerful stuff, like, then this is probably not going to be the reading for you. You're probably going to want to go to like, is John going to text me back reading? You know what I'm saying? So love and light to everybody, because everybody's on their own journey, but this is on Atlantean fucking goddess vibes over here. So we got to, I'm hearing star code, and I see something about past lives here. And I'm going to be pulling cards from like all of my decks. So get ready, because this is going to be a very extremely detailed message. Okay. So we're going to get really into it here. And if you're here, maybe your guides definitely led you to this reading. Okay. All right. I love you, Mona. You know I do, baby. You know I love you, boo. So let's start first with the past lives, right? Let's see what's been taking place from your past lives that has been either interrupting, hindering, or helping your progression. Okay. So let's see what the past lives first comes up. And like I said, you'll be able to know what this is about, because what we're going to do is we're going to have you ask your guides right now. Spirit guides, tell me what I need to know. Guide me for my highest good. What is the best advice that you have for me? What has been holding me back? What is going to help me push forward? Ask these questions. Ask clear, direct questions, okay? Why have I been feeling like this? Am I lazy? Am I stuck? Or am I just waiting on something? Is there something taking place? Ask these questions. You want to write them down? You go ahead right now as I pull the cards, okay? All right, let's see here. So I pulled those two soul purpose life cards. I pulled those two, and I'm going to pull the past life card next to it, okay? Wow. Ooh, hello. Ooh, can I tell you something? This message is for you if you feel like this. Who here feels like when you hear stuff about like the Bible and Jesus and all that, sometimes you get mad because something inside of you knows that that's not the way it went. Like you're like, I was there. That's not how it went. Or you get like defensive over Mary, like I do. I'm like, they need to stop calling them whores and shit. These motherfuckers, they try to fuck with the female divine feminine while she's the holy grail. And you know, the matriarchal system took over the patriarchal system took over the matriarchal system. When the matriarchs were in charge, we had everything on lock. We did everything good for humanity, and then the men came and took over. This was like Zeus time, and they took over. Yeah, okay. So I see a lot of me's here, me. Okay. So the reason why I'm saying that is because you were here when you were alive when Jesus was around. I'm just gonna tell you straight up, if you feel supremely defensive over Mary, Jesus, and all that, you were around at those times. And listening to your inner voice it's going to guide you correctly, because there's something here that you need to trust that you were a part of. And I'm hearing, stop questioning yourself, saying, was I powerful? Am I? Oh shit, I'm hearing royal descendant. Like, some of you could be actually like direct descendants of the holy. I'm hearing menagerie. Monk or nun. Again, this reading is going to be very deep and detailed. So if you're here, it's because your spirit guides directed you here, because you're on the next level and you're ready to hear these kinds of messages. So welcome ascended ones. As we watch the collective that are not walking into ascension, we do not judge them. However, we understand that everybody's on their own path and we let it go. Okay. Yeah. So look at that. What does that say? I was just saying, monk or nun. If any of you feel guilty about sexual stuff like masturbation, sex with random people, now that you're aware and you're awoken, right? You've become aware, you've become awakened, right? If your spirit's become awakened, and now all of a sudden, like, you're like, I can't just have sex with just anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do this, I can't do that. Spirit wants you to know it's because in a past life you were a monk or a nun, and it still affects you in some form. And it's time to, like, I'm hearing this, you're not that anymore. So it's okay to experience, because some of you questioning, is it okay to experience sexual desires and things like that? You know, some of you might be actually like afraid to masturbate. Like, I don't know how else to say it. And like, I don't do that. I don't masturbate, because I know that spirit's very alive and present. And I'm like, no, thank you, spanky panky, because I've once heard that the female orgasm opens up the gates to hell, which that's not true, but I think it opens up some portal for sure. I definitely think it opens up a portal, not to hell, because females are too powerful for that shit. So what I want to say to you is, if you feel like that, if you feel like when you get you want to do like hanky panky stuff, you think about it too much, you know what I'm saying? You're like questioning it, So yeah, like, I'm hearing spirit say, you are powerful. I just heard spirit say to me, tell them you are powerful, Flo, because there's some people in here that they know it. Like, another thing I'm hearing, you've been hearing this like little voice tell you, like, hey, you're really powerful. Like, you're a part of like some great expanded visualization. I'm hearing you're able to, first of all, I'm seeing the number 10. Look at that. 1000, the number 10, completion. Okay. Daisies, lavenders, tulips, snake plants, humidifier, breathe love. This morning I was meditating, and I have never in my life, when I say every flower came right to, I just smelled a million flowers, like, oh, that's never happened like that. I mean, I've smelled things while I'm reading and doing stuff and meditating, but I smelled, oh my God. I was like, if you guys could have experienced that, you would have been like, Flo, what? Yes. See, because you jump timelines. You are able to astral travel. You create and break portals. You are fucking powerful. Your spirit guides want to talk to you right now here, and take a seat, grab your coffee, bitch, because we need to talk to you. It's funny. I'm hearing, it's so funny how you don't know how powerful you are. You know why? It's like you got to stop playing this Miss Humble Road or Mr. Mr. Humble Road. You have got to stop. Like, we got it. We got it. You're humble, blah, blah, blah. But you're just because you're humble doesn't mean that you can't say, I am powerful. Like, I'm supremely powerful. Like I come from a lineage of absolute powerful motherfuckers. Like these motherfuckers are powerful. Like in the skies, in the heavens, in the astral dimensions, they're respected. Like people are fearful of the people that you are connected to. They are fearful of them. And sometimes they, oh, I'm seeing work, 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 fun, 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 play, play, play. Ooh, if you're here, let's go, baby. I love when spirit gives me these kind of messages. I love it. Give it time. Things are shifting and changing. Some of you want something to like move, 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 move. Like you want it to go, go, go. And spirit saying, slow down. We got you. Give it time. It's like I see the universe. I see a female or like a woman on top of the earth. And she, you know where Ariana Grande, you love the way I move you. When all is said and done, you will believe God is a woman. And I feel after midnight. And she's twirling the universe like this. She's twirling it like that. She's the earth. She's like got her finger in it and she's making things work. That's what I'm seeing your guides do. Like, hold on, one moment, bibbity bobbity boo, bitch. We motherfucking got you. Okay. I'm losing a life right now because I don't strut enough. This is on point. Thank you, babe. And you know what, Samantha? I know I'm a big girl, man. Look at me. I'm big. I weigh 210 pounds. I'm big, bro. I'm big. I'm a big girl, dude. And today I had a talk with myself in the mirror at Kohl's. I'm at Kohl's and I'm trying on girl clothes and they're not fitting me. And bitch, I went to the men's section and ended up grabbing some men's stuff and it looked nice on me. And I was like, oh shit, maybe I'm just shopping at the wrong places. Maybe that's why I can't find things that I like because I'm shopping at the wrong places. But then I said, damn, bitch, if you got to step into the men's clothing, something's wrong, something's going on. And I started thinking about, I can't wait till I get my breast reduction. I want to get my stomach done, blah, blah, blah. Now I'm like, I want to get this. You know, my mind went from like, you just got to lose weight to like putting myself down for a straight hour, just disgusted. And then I put this outfit on and I got this bra, which I'm not being nasty, but look, I never find bras that fit me like this. You see what I'm saying to you? You see how it's holding my boobs perfectly? I've never, ever found a bra that fit me like that. I don't care. It's like wearing a bathing suit anyway. And you see how nice they look? You see that, right? That's never happened. Usually my bras are like it looks crazy, but this got me, you know, like I said, maybe it's just the stuff you're wearing that's making you not feel sexy. I know, Sam, and you know, I can tell you you're beautiful. You're sexy too, but you know what you do as a Leo. You know, I got your Leo and Venus. So some of you are very creative, artistic as a motherfucker. You can create art, like you could either, some of you are painters, you're artists, you actually do music. And this has been in you, you sound like me when I'm standing in a mirror. Same. This size is, this is 42 triple D. And it's still, you see, I still have room here. It's triple D and there's still room there. Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? And Sam, you got my titties like that. I know you feel me, Mo, because we know we're beautiful. Like, it's funny because sometimes the chubbiest girls, we have the prettiest faces. Like, and I always think, like, I know it's nice to have a nice body, but when a guy's fucking you, you got to look at your face. And if you got a beautiful face, even if you chubby, that motherfucker gonna be in love because he's looking at that face and he's like, her fucking face. You know what I'm saying? Her face. You know, it's hard to find good bras. Yes, Kohl's has good ones. Go to Kohl's. They had good ones. And Lane Bryant, bullshit. They didn't even have no fucking good bras there. She was whack. I bought 4 bras for like $170 or almost 200 and they all sucked. I had to fucking go all the way to Manhattan to return them because they wouldn't accept it. Anyway, the point is they don't got it. Go to Kohl's. This is the best one. This is the best one. I'm not even trying to be nasty, you guys. You know, if you have big boobs, I'm telling you, this is the best one. I got it in black too. And I'm gonna tell you, I never had a bra that fit. These are called minimizers, like they minimize the breast. So when I wear it, just real quick, I'm sorry. When I wear it, you see how it makes my boobs look smaller? Okay, usually when I wear a bra, it's like that. It's making them look smaller, and that's what we need. That's what we need. We need something like that to minimize it because what happens with big girls is we got big breasts and then we look like our stomachs are out to here because the shirts lay straight. And so now we look pregnant the whole time. And we have stomachs, but we're not that big. Sometimes I look and I'm like, God damn. So anyway, the point is working with yourself, especially telling yourself, I love you, you're beautiful, and all this stuff is going to be important. I've been trying to do that every single day because it's been very hard for me, but I've been trying to give myself the credit where credit's due. And, you know, stop calling myself, no offense. Like I'm calling, you know, just anyway. For some of you, if this is a person that you're dealing with and this has to do with children, he's not there for you or the children, and you need to Start realizing that. I'm hearing he's not there for you or the children, and you need to start realizing that. You're giving way too much forgiveness going on here. Like, okay, but I'm hearing, but he's the father of my children. I gotta, it's like you're feeling bad for them and they don't give a fuck. Like that. This is a person who goes and then comes back when they lose their energy vampire. Mhm. Mm-mm. No, we don't like that energy. Mm. I feel like you're the one who made the money, most of the money. I don't need to please anyone. Get the fuck out of here. You don't own me. Bye. And then it just says, yeah, yeah, no, go to Kohl's, Samantha. I'm telling you, if you don't have Kohl's, order it from online. Order it from online. I like mine's a little bigger back here. So this is a 42. Excuse me, it's a 44 triple D, I think. Okay. 42 or 44. I'm not sure. Okay, so it says here, I don't need to please anybody. Get the fuck out of here. What you just said blew my mind. Yeah, that was me and my ex-lover. We didn't have a kid together though. Yeah, period. And this is a message. Spirit's gonna talk to you about. You want to know what you're about to do next? I'm here and you want to hear about love, your health, balance, your creativity. We're gonna talk to you right now. Give me a second. Oh, baby. Take my people with me. I'm gonna make it and take my people with me. Like I'm here, I'm feeling that. Like you're about to go. You're gonna make it. You're taking your shooting star moment, guys. Mm, mm, mm. Now, if you came into this reading, congratulations. I really am hearing you got some messages here that Spirit's been dying to talk to you about. I'm hearing dad. Dad, is that you? I'm hearing that. I see a tall man with a black mustache. He's got almost an afro here. He looks a little big. I see a white wife beater, and I see someone sitting like on a couch, like with their hand like this, and he's like, "Yeah, I needed to talk to her about this one. I need to talk to them about this one." Flo, I'm hearing Flo. Please, can you let them know? Please let her know. Let her know. I'm hearing Daddy's with you. Let her know Daddy's with you. Be patient. You must choose patience. 3 weeks, spring, summer, fall. Okay. Summer vacation, Disney, playtime, car or home. The keys sound crisp. You got fresh leather. You're going to move out of your own. You got to move out on your own. And I'm hearing you're going to move out on your own, but you got to move out on your own. Like you got to go. This is not, I'm hearing it's not, listen to me. It's not working for you. If you're living with your family, need advice if I should leave this dumb state I just moved to or go back to my hometown. You see, this is the message we just said. It's time to, this is not working for you. Wherever you are, it's not working for you. Listen, where you live on this earth is so important, especially if you're highly intuitive, sensitive to energy. For those of you who live in apartment buildings, you'll go crazy every night, especially if you're anything like me. They're floating all through them apartment buildings. You're dealing with everybody else's ghosts on top of yours, not ghosts, but energy. It's a lot. So if you're sensitive to energy, it's like you're dealing with all that shit. But I see okay. I told my friend I don't mess with the dark energy. You should not, Kayla. I told you about that. I gave you advice on that, and I hope you listen. That dark energy shit. You're supposed to transcend shadow energy, not play with it. People be playing out here like, I work with the dark. Do you though? Do you, bitch? You work for the dark because nobody works with the dark. You work for the darkness. You work with the light. You work for the darkness. Let me make that very clear. Those people who are casting spells using dark energy, my right ear is burning. They're not working with them. They're working for them because everything they're doing, they're going to owe. Their children are going to owe them. So good. I'm not down. Some of you got cousins, brothers, spirit team, they gangster and they have your back. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Wow, my right side of my face is burning right now. It's like burning. Okay. Thank you. Bless your cousin. Bless your cousin. Thank you. Bless your cousin. Huh? I don't know what that means. Thank you. Bless your cousin. Okay. For some of you, they're annoying. It's time to go. I'm hearing, don't let nothing stop you. You have it in you and you always have. Some of you, you're going to meet this lovely person and they will be the one for you. You're finally seeing your good karma and good luck is on your side, okay? If you've been asking, like, if you've been just dealing with the bullshit, okay? Does that include candle workers? Anybody who uses magic and takes from something, they always have to give back. So if you're doing like magic and you're like, you know, I call on the four sisters of the East and the West and the North and the South, and you ask for help, you're going to have to, somebody's got to get, the debt's got to be paid. It's got to be owed. So I don't do no magic to think. Things I do is like anxiety spells, meaning like, I take this anxiety away from me without, you know, whatever, because you got guides and angels. I'm just telling you, whatever you take, even white magic is going to be, you know, owed to somebody. Magic is not a thing you play with lightly, right? It's people are joking around out here and they all magic foretellers, but they don't understand what that actually means. Okay. Tell me why my babies and I were unhappy in that apartment. My son was always crying like a banshee. And as soon as we moved into the house, they were so happy. That's how it works. Where you live, I'm telling you, affects you, especially if you have children who have autism or are highly sensitive like that, or are on the spectrum. Okay. Like my daughter, she has some form of like, you know, she's like the intelligent autistic type. And the truth. And she gets very like frustrated with energy. She can't go around a large crowd. She gets very, very, very nervous and starts crying. I want to go home. I want to go home. We'll show up somewhere. We'll go out to eat or something. And if she don't feel the energy's right in there, she'll start crying and be like, Mommy, I want to leave now. And then we'll see like somebody do some dirty shit. And I'm like, yo, she is mad intuitive, bro. It's scary how intuitive she is. I mean, I'm intuitive, but she's got one of those like pull up to the spot, and if that shit don't feel right, she gonna feel it from miles away. And you know, I pray that she doesn't go through that too much, because I want her to be a kid and enjoy herself. So, you know, but you know, we all have gifts, right? What is that? Okay. We all have gifts. So some of us, like, we really feel that shit to the max. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here and pay attention to your child too. Some of you have a son. I see a little boy here. I think I heard the name Aaron or Eric. For some of you, stop letting your mother make you feel like shit. She never had love and she needs healing. Some of you, your mother is, she doesn't, I don't know if she's doing it on purpose. Some of you, she is controlling in a weird way, like controlling you, like without knowing they're controlling you. You know what I'm saying? They're like controlling the way they talk to you. Is like, you don't know what you're doing, you're stupid. You know what I'm saying? That type of person. Yeah, my son is still nonverbal. Stacy is talking up a storm. Both are very sensitive. Yeah, they get it from their mom. I was like, them those little, and look at you now. You know, fucking powerful. And fifth dimension. Here we go. Let's get into it. I have ESP sometimes. It's crazy. I believe it. If you watch me, if you follow my work at all, or I follow your work at all, that means that you're highly intuitive, like you're very gifted. And so am I, because, you know, it's on another level. Sometimes I'll be like, damn, what the fuck was that? How did I know that? So, okay, let's get into it. Fifth dimension. Okay, this semester, your guides want you to listen to this. For some reason, I'm hearing, pay attention. Some of you guys are having some, again, with the right shoulder. Every time I come on, you guys right here, this area, some of you guys, either you're sleeping wrong or there's a pillow that you're using that's not helping you. Your guides want you to, they're like, tune in, listen up. The fifth dimension, you see the number 1 and 5 here, and it says 15, so that adds up to 6, okay? It says here, in the golden years of Atlantis, the people maintained the fifth dimensional frequency by living in accordance with the highest spiritual values. One of their tenets was to do unto others as you would have them act towards you. As a result, they were at all times loving, welcoming, fair, cooperative, and generous. They aspired to live and love. And do unto others as you would have them do unto you. If you drew this card, your guidance is to ask yourself how you would like to be treated and act towards others accordingly. For example, if you want someone to see your side of an argument, make sure that you listen to theirs. This enables you to maintain a higher perspective on life, which will help you rise into the fifth dimension. Act towards others as you would like to be treated. I think I'm seeing this for you because some of you, I'm hearing, there's been some, like my daughter, has been some resistance, you know, the resistance. She's been testing a woman, testing a bitch real quick. But it's because learning to, we forget our children and we talk to them sometimes like they're adults and they're supposed to understand everything, but you gotta also understand that they don't understand everything and they're learning. So if they got frustration, I'm hearing it's not your fault. They're just going through childhood, growing pains. They call it that for a reason. For some of you, you're gonna be having a lot of fun coming up. I see you playing like a child. I see you having fun. Ooh, child. Some of you are gonna be really having some fun. Look at that. Look at you. Look at you too. Intertwined like that. He grabbed that nipple. Like, yes, he's got the nipple perfectly. Like you're supposed to grab it. Like you ever had a dude and he's just like, motherfucker, my nipples are sensitive. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'll stop a dude real quick. What are you doing? I'm touching your nipple. What, you're touching my nipple or are you fucking trying to pull it off my breast? What are you fucking retarded? You slow motherfucker? What the fuck is wrong with you? Simple bitch. That's I'll tell the dude. Whoa, bro. That's my vagina. It's like me grabbing your balls and being like, Indian burn. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, get the fuck out of here. You gotta be gentle. Get the fuck out of here. People be wilding. Gentle, the body, especially the clit, the nipples, places like that. Those are sensitive spots. Some shits are real sensitive. Okay, we got to be careful grabbing shit like that don't belong to you. You know what I'm saying? All right, so that's a message for somebody. Maybe you have somebody who doesn't know how to please you sexually, okay? But some of you are about to have fun with somebody, and I'm gonna tell you, you guys are gonna have the best sex you've ever had in your life. Jax, you're gonna have the best sex you ever had in your life. And let me tell you something. Congratulations, please. I pray that upon all of you because I know many a times, many of you ladies and gentlemen have been in scenarios with somebody in bed, and you've just been like, I don't want to make them feel bad. Oh yeah, it feels good, but we're grown now and we don't do that no more. So I want you to stop what they're doing and just be like, listen, I'm not trying to put you down, but this is how I need you to do this and do that. Because this ain't working for me. And it's not gonna work. I'm never gonna bust a nut and I'm just gonna be mad and resentful every single time. And I'm gonna leave here and probably have to jerk off like in the bathroom because you're not about to leave me with blue clit, blue clit. Some of you guys have there is some forgiveness that you have to do. You know who I'm talking to, okay? Indian burn. I'm done. Right? Indian burn on the balls. Imagine. Some of you guys have someone that you need to forgive. I see somebody, it's just you. You'll know who I'm talking about, this person, and you have had a history. You've had history. I'm here. What's your history? I've traveled on. You're a mystery with your history of somebody that and it's been a issue with you two for a while now. I'm hearing right now, close your eyes and think of a person that you constantly feel like you're just not there yet with them. It could be a mother, ex, whatever, a mother, father, ex, whatever, family member. Just think about that person and whoever that name comes up, and it'll come up. Listen quietly, okay? I like to do this. I rub my heart when I want to ask a shamanistic question, like, is the situation right for me? And I'll hear like a very faint no in the background, and I know that that's the answer. So you have to listen because the other voices will be like, no, yes, it's a yes, it's a no. That voice will say no really clearly and done. Okay. So I see you connected to, wow, you guys. Okay, we got a couple of different ones, and you'll know by the personalities who you're connected to. And these are beings from other dimensions, interstellar, extra dimension, interdimensional, extra, you know the word extraterrestrial. There you go. Okay, so some of you guys pay attention to what when you touch dry paper, I hate that shit. It makes your teeth hurt right here. Okay, so some of you pay attention to what this says about these people beings, because you're gonna know if you're connected to these beings. Okay, so first we have somebody here that needs to hear about the Argothians. Feeling safe, wisdom keepers concern. This is for those of you who are like the mother, in the situation when you go out with people, you're protective over them, you watch over them, and you're wise, and you're wise. It's not like that's not your ego talking. You know that you are wise and embrace that wisdom. Okay. So let's talk about the Argothians, Arcturians, excuse me. I totally said Argothians, but maybe that's for some of you. Arcturians, okay? I do feel a deep connection with the Andromedans, Arcturians, the Pleiadians, and sometimes even like the bird ones, because guys know I love birds and I feed them and I'm in love with them, and that's probably because my people's is bird people. Okay, so let's talk about the Arcturians, and you'll know if it's connected to you here, because it'll tell you how they are. Okay, let's pay attention. The Arcturians are from the Bootes constellation, 36.7 light years away. They are fifth dimensional, higher civilization, are the most advanced ETs of our Milky Way galaxy. Arcturians are non-polarized and anchor in conscious awareness of radiant love and healing compassion. Arcturians find third dimensional space a a harsh space to experience. So pay attention. If you find being here on Earth a tough place for you to experience because it's just like it's too dense for you, the throat is dry. Now, I gotta get my ice bites in. Okay. Don't play with me about my ice. Okay. Okay, so Arcturians find the third dimensional space, Earth and such, a harsh space to experience. However, they have the capacity to exchange lower third dimensional frequencies by alchemically transmuting them into higher frequencies for a period of time. So they can be in this dimension and transmute everyone around them, make them higher dimensional beings. For instance, when I get in a room, if there's people that are down and depressed, I can take 3 to 4 people at once and just make them all feel hype and amazing. It's just a gift that I am able to do. And then I can also, from the higher dimensional, lower my frequency to match other people's energy so that I don't overwhelm them with my expansive into frequency. So it's like you're a chameleon. You see what I'm saying? Sonic and Chick-fil-A got the best ice. Eliza, do you know? I love you for saying that because I love that ice. Oh my God, that's my great. Do you ever want to be in a hospital, right? It's for the ice. So this could tell you if you're connected to them. Mm-hmm. So yeah, then Kayla, you probably need to listen to this one, the Blue Avians, okay? Arcturians operate within the advanced violet bandwidth of frequencies, which assists them to remain peaceful and connected to all. Without this loving frequency, it's not possible to enter the fifth dimensional portals. They are gentle, private, and a quiet race overall, and are amazing time travelers of the universe. With the finest starships and the state-of-the-art crystal-driven technology. They do not use primitive computer-generated technology. They operate and navigate their ships purely through auras and conscious energy. And this is why if you have a problem with like stuff like me, I'm like, oh, all of this of computers and this and that drives me nuts. But that's because I'm used to dealing with technology where I use my third eye and my conscious awareness, right? So this is more. Oh, really, Rachel? That's crazy. Interesting. So if you're like frustrated with all the computers and phones and stuff, you love it, you like it, but it's like you wish that you could just like think of something and it doesn't. That's what Arcturians deal with. So if you feel that way, then you are connected to them. They may be your star people, okay? All right, so Arcturians vary in size. Some are tall, some are small. Their skin colors vary from a range of blue tones to green. They have profound telekinesis and no sicknesses at all. Another thing, if you have a problem with being sick and shit, like I say all the time, I shouldn't be sick. It's like you might be connected to the Arcturians because you're not okay with it because you've never been sick in your past. I know for a fact I was an Arcturian in a past life because somebody when I astral traveled, I mean, when I felt it, I was taken to a place to speak to someone else. They asked me to do something, and I was small like these guys, and I looked like an elf. Oh my God, download, huge download. And I look like an elf, and this is exactly what I looked like right here. It's like, oh my God. I just had to download, you guys. That's what I was. I was like an elven kind. This is that is just crazy, bro. It's crazy how you could do something and it could teach you about yourself here. My mom is the worst sick person. Okay. So Arcturians, various size. Okay, they have profound telekinesis. Okay. The Arcturians were historically responsible for assisting the Pleiadians into ascended awareness during during their collective consciousness shift. The crop circles, elaborate sacred geometry designs are usually the work of the Arcturian frequency technology. Arcturians choose to terminate their physical life through agreed contracts for the highest development of their advanced species well-being at around the age of 400 years ago. You know, when you guys say Jesus sacrifices his body for us, Arcturians and the Arcturians and the Arcturians and the Andromedans, I believe it was, or the Arcturians and the Andromedans, they were the first ones to say, they were from the fifth dimension, they were the first ones to say, we will die so that humanity could ascend. Like they didn't die, they were living forever. So they decided to die for us. And remember, they are us, we are them, right? They're just a vibration of us. They decided to die for us so that we can advance and ascend. Because without that, we would have just been like living forever, and we wouldn't be learning, growing and ascending. And that's the point, right? Evolution is the point, is that we're supposed to continue, keep making it bigger, higher, more ascension, more wisdom, right? So they had to die for us in order for us to do that. Okay. Others you are connected to Andromedans, other you blue avians, others tall whites. Now I don't know if you guys want to hear all I could just tell you, like, if you are connected to the Andromedans, you're very, you like your free will, you choose what you want to choose and you do what you want to do, and you won't let nobody tell you what to do, because you know that you have a choice and you can do whatever you want, and you're very good at manifesting, very good. And that's another thing, I'm very good at manifesting, and I can manifest good and bad, right? But that's why it's important to watch our thoughts, because some of us are actually very powerful manifestators. And you do want to hear it, because some people are like, oh, come on, you're reading all that right now. Well, I mean, there's a message and all that, so I don't know. You let me know if you guys want to hear me read about it. I will read fully about it, okay? Because I get to learn about your higher self and your star family anyway, okay? Okay. Where's her Andromedans?
You need to stop talking. I'm tired.
Okay.
I've been trying to go to bed for 15 minutes.
Okay.
No, get off it.
Okay. And close the door. I'll get off of it. I'm gonna beat the shit out of it. Okay. So the Andromedans, they come from the Andromedan constellation, 2.5 million light years away, near the Great Square of Pegasus. Pegasus is the horse who looks like a horse with wings. Andromedans inhabit a massive area in space and are possibly the oldest race that visits our Milky Way galaxy. They are an abstract and dimensionally fluid species. Andromedans do not need or use spacecrafts. They usually use nearby galactic gateways, Antares as a dimensional travel portal. Though Andromedans can holographically adopt any appearance, including elementals, via shapeshifting, I'm definitely connected to that. They typically appear like humanoids with varying shades of blue skin. Other ETs revere Andromedans and say they are possibly the highest known ascended masters of these regions in the universe. Andromedans' methodologies are often perceived as obscure yet brilliant. They are very elusive and selective about who they choose to communicate with. Andromedans are extremely concerned with humanity's future and with the ecological devastations happening on Earth. Eliana, go in your room. You won't be able to hear me. Go. Go in my room and go in your room and tell me if you hear me. Knock on the wall if you hear me. Go. I'll talk. Go ahead.
Because I'm gonna hear you.
Yo, kids. This bitch. I mean, okay. So Andromedans are extremely concerned with humanity's future. And with the ecological devastations happening on Earth. They would prefer all benevolent and malevolent ETs were absent for a while, so humanity can master their own momentous energetic shifts of ascension without persuasion or deception. They are 12th dimensional ascended masters and have fully awakened to the quantum capacities that far exceed humanity's still dormant inbuilt DNA code of abilities. Okay. Andromedans understand the limited logical and awareness on Earth as humans and conditioned into. However, humanity must incorporate and develop left-right hemispheres awareness and open heart presence and observations if they desire to evolve. Without this tiny bandwidth of humans, spatial and light awareness presently as average human is just not enough for ascension. Andromedans have their own high council regarding intergalactic and interstellar governance of multipalities of star systems and galaxies. That was a lot of information. But basically, they're the highest ascended masters. They're probably the highest ascended masters, the most wisest, the most experienced beings. They've been around the block and back again, and they know all about free will, their third eye. They work with their third eye a lot here. They work with their third eye. She cannot sleep with any noise. If she hears noise, she can't sleep. She's just a weirdo. Like this, she's sensory. Actually, she has like sensory beads in her ears like that. Pick up everything. She will hear shit I'm talking about in the next room, and I was whispering that shit. So anyway, Andromedans is telling you that you're a free thinker. You have telepathic communication abilities. You have multi-sensory perception. You're a go-getter. You're unique. You're an individual. You're quirky, eccentric. You're fluid gender, which means you don't look at gender. You're vibrant, creative, excitement, self-agency, ascended consciousness, free will, untapped potential, 0-point energy, crown chakra activation. So you got a lot of this going on here. If you connected to the Andromedans, then you are you've can't come here as already a very ascended being. Like when you came on Earth, it was all so confusing for you because this is not it. But you found your strength and your wisdom, and you haven't been. You can. It's like it won't go away from you because it's there. It's like embedded in you, and you have a lot of knowledge and wisdom to share with others. You work with if you connected to Andromedans, you are connected to a lot of different things. Like you don't judge people. You're not one of those like, you're very like, hey everyone, love you, but at the same time you're not stupid. Okay. If you're connected to the blue avians, they are 6th to 9th dimensional beings. They're tall with slender body frames. They are covered in soft bluish indigo feather down. They have a cool, calm, and diplomatic nature with a profound and intelligent understanding of ontological, philosophical, and metaphysical phenomena. They are well versed in the law of one material, Egyptian sunbird god Ra. They are remarkable time-traveling explorers using spherical orbs, teleportation technology. This basically, if you feel connected to ancient Egypt and like Ra, Horus, and all that, the blue avians are that, like those pictures you see the birds that have birds have people, right? Yeah. You're connected to that, then you're connected to that. Okay. The blue avians, they coincide with the history labels angels. They're connected to the angelic because they would come down with their wings. They would come down with their wings, and people would say an angel came, but it's like a bird person, right? And they're very like, they're known as the ancient builder race and the architects of this quadrant of the universe. The mission is to largely protect all life in this system development of human ascension. Okay. Okay, so if you got this card and you feel connected to the blue avians, I feel honestly connected to all of them for some reason, but mostly it's the Andromedans and the Arcturians I really feel really connected to. I think it's just that I'm friends and with all of these different beings because they've come in my dreams, the Galactic Federation, and I've been connected to all of them in some space or another. I was a part of their team, their mission to help humanity. And I've done a lot of battles and wars for them, you know? So this is about inner work, philosophy, esoteric knowledge, releasing karma, mysticism, ascension, divine masculine. This is, you're a scholar, you're an intellectual, you like to study, you like education, you're diplomatic, and you're a scientist, basically. Like you like science. Like, you know, science, you're into like knowing everything about the universe and all that. I'm getting hit in the head right there. What is it? What? I'm hearing those are your people. Oh, you. And it's funny because I landed on the Galactic Federation here. Okay. And then we got the tall whites here. They don't trust much. Tall whites are very guarded, very guarded. They don't trust anybody. Thank you, Lisa. They don't trust people much. They're the ones that said, I'm hearing this strong. They're the ones that told the other people in the Galactic Federation that not to bring humans into the Galactic Federation because they deal with emotions, and they're like, they can't be a part of this because they deal with emotions. You know, they're more like, they're very wise and very stiff, and like they know things, so they kind of like they don't work with emotions. They're logical, so they're the ones that told people. And this is a deck, a tarot deck. It's called the Mystic Martian Oracle, and it has all the information about all these beings and all of them on here, and it's absolutely amazing. If you're going to invest in a deck, I would strongly suggest it, especially if you're a star seed and you work with star beings. This one's really good. Okay, so let's see what else we got here. Okay, let's see what other messages Spirit got for you. Okay. See what's coming towards you and what you need to be, what you can expect. Fine counterpart is on the way. If you're seeing blue jays and cardinals and crows, that spirit, and they visit you often. They visit you often. If you've been seeing blue jays and cardinals, that's your, could be your ancestors too, but you get visitation from spirit often. I'm hearing, especially when you're not doing well, you're sad or something's going wrong in life, they really do come. I'm hearing to your window, to your door for some of you, okay? Keys, jiggle, jiggle, you have it. The house, the car, multiple blessings are on their way. You're getting ready for a whole new way of life. And for some of you, if you're tired of something, you're tired of it, but you keep going back to it. You know, you keep testing the waters and testing for some reason, you just can't. It's a habit. I'm hearing it's become a habit. It's something whatever it is, it's become a habit and you gotta break the cycle. And it's 1 month, full year. Well, in 1 month, something's coming towards you. Yeah, crows are always at your house. In 1 month, something's coming towards you. Whatever this is gonna open up the flood gateways to the rest of the year. And the rest of this year, you're going to oh wow, that's awesome. And in this full year, you're gonna have a full manifestation, meaning everything you wanted. The house, the car, the woman, the man, the family, the dog, the cat, your backyard. By the end of this year, you don't know it. You don't see it right now because you're not like, you're not thinking that it's all gonna happen this year. But for some of you, it's happening this year. Like it's happening this year. I know I'm hearing, I know you've been through a lot. It's been tough, I'm hearing, but I swear I swear to you, if you got good things coming your way, but Spirit can't tell you everything. They want to surprise you. You have been a powerful and important person in many lifetimes. Mhm. Some of you are going to be making, if you make music, you're going to be doing that. You're going to be doing that. You might think like, oh, I'm not, this is, it was a dream I had. I'm letting it go. No, powerful new beginnings. You waited a long time for this. It's time to get your awards. Your awards. Yes. Be open to receiving those blessings because they're coming. Some of you are leaving them behind. Okay, they shouldn't be near you. Leave now. You are being warned they are not a good person. You need to be free. Some of you, this is for somebody in particular. There's just somebody who is like, no, they gotta, no offense, but they gotta go. You're psychic as fuck. Look back at how many times you knew things would happen before they did. And that right there tells you how psychic you are. Extremely psychic, extremely. Okay. So message I'm getting is to meditate more, okay? Because I've been like on that deep meditation. Sometimes I fall asleep, but then it's funny because I'll fall asleep and now I'm waking up. And as I'm waking up, I'm hearing messages, because it's like easier for them to communicate when you're in the REM state. So you'll hear messages when you're just waking up. Don't ignore those messages because that spirit communicating with you and telling you things that they can't tell you, even through meditation. Sometimes they have to you have to travel into a dimension where those messages are available to you. Meditate more, get deeper into meditation, really get deep into it. And you are losing a lot of weight this year. You're going to be losing, I'm hearing 30 to 50 pounds. For some of you, 50 pounds, that's a lot of weight to be losing. But 30 to 50 pounds, I heard it just like that. You're losing weight and your bones are getting healthier and you're becoming stronger because some of you are having problems with your body, your bones. I'm hearing when it rains, it pours on the pain on my body. Oh my God, I feel it all flow. Anybody from the past, whoever you're dealing with from the past, they ain't it and they have to go. It's time. No, stop trying to make it happen. I'm hearing. Stop trying to tell yourself, maybe they are the one for me, and maybe I should try this again. No, the answer is no. So if you're dealing with anyone from the past, you're being told, move on. Move on from them. Anyone from the past gotta go. Love and light, but that's why you're in the past. And I'm here, and the past is the past for a reason. Flo, you're talking to me. 3 people just said that you're talking to me. Yes, I'm talking to you because we're together here, right? You guys know I don't do readings often, especially ones like this. So when I do them, just trust me when I tell you this is coming through for a big reason. I'm here and be grateful. Okay, some of you, if you have a father who passed away in the spirit world. Okay, I'm done, baby. I'm done. If you have a father who passed in the spirit world, he wants you to know to stop worrying about him. You need to focus on you. He's protecting you. That's his job. You are safe and protected. Please be happy. I'm okay. Hey, no, I'm done, baby. I'm getting off.
Really need you to get out. Like seriously.
Okay, baby. I'm getting off right now. I'm serious. I'm getting off.
Okay, learn something.
All right, guys, I love you. We'll come back, okay? So just try to look back, go back to this reading. And listen to it, okay? Okay. Okay, one more message. You're getting ready for a whole new way of life. And a big decision is coming in. I gotta go, guys. My boss is at the door.
No, bro, I've been trying to talk to you for 15 minutes and your freaking voice is so annoying. I mean, it's not annoying, it's just like mad loud.
Oh,
You don't try to be loud, I can hear you.
Okay.
And you're little wall, I hear the vibration.
oh, because I have that deep bass voice. That's
No,
why.
I just a really good healer here. I mean,
You are a healer,
I
I
mean, no,
know.
I mean, I said healer.
You said
I said
healer.
I'm a very good healer.
You said you're a very good healer.
Stop.
Okay, okay.
I didn't mean to say.
Okay. You guys, I'll come back because I want to show you.